Montrose with a track called Space Station Number 5. That goes back a few years, Keith, doesn't it?
Hello, Pyro. How you doing, mate?
Hi,
All right?
Keith. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah, not off. That was very sort of... Not off, mate. That was very sort of early Floyd and Rush influence, wasn't it?
Certainly was.
Well,
Of course,
so
Sammy
Rush-
Hagar on guitar, of course.
Oh, yeah. Well, Montrose, you say, wasn't it? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I did, mate, yeah. So how are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, not bad, thanks.
Good stuff. You ain't blown away over there yet, then?
It's pretty breezy.
It is, mate. It's the same here. Yeah, it's been a lot. I see you've had a lot of functions over there cancelled due to the weather, haven't you?
Yeah, the Sandown fireworks are cancelled tonight.
Yeah, there's been a few over here on the mainland that's been sort of put back for a few days, so to speak, to see what happens, you know. But I'm living the life of the rock star tonight, mate.
Yeah, for those who don't know, you used to be in a band, Keith, didn't you?
That's right. I'm also sat here with my, not Jack Daniels, but my little bottle of fruity shots and my Galaxy Ripple, what I've just consumed. So there we go, like I said, hail the big time.
Living the rock and roll lifestyle.
Yeah, indeed, mate, indeed. Yeah, we used to be in a band, still am actually, in a band called Black Pig. There you go, mate. So basically what it was, we were in a band that formed, and we was three brother-in-laws. Well, at the time we were two brother-in-laws, and the third one married into the band, so to speak, when he married the daughter of our our father-in-law, so to speak. But there we go, I'm waffling on here. But what it was basically, there was Steve, Gary, me, Dave and John. And we used to practice on this farm. And when we first got together, we went under a different moniker, which was Deathwish. Then we realised there was a band called Deathwish in Kent. So I think it was Kent, wasn't it? Yeah, that's it. So we decided we had to change the name. So we was, where we practiced at Marshy's place, at Bossington, Dave Marsh's, his mum and dad's. There's a farm there, it was a piggery. And they used to have all the old Wessex saddlebacks and whatnot, and there was this Black Pig that kept sort of giving us a lot of attention. So we thought, yeah, that's it, Black Pig. So we stuck with that, but also had this other, nothing racist at all was intended, but we also thought, yeah, that'd be alright, because obviously we're country lads, and there's a Black Pig involved, and also you had Captain Pugwash's ship, didn't you?
She sure did, yes.
There's a Black Pig, so we thought, yeah, we'd go with that. So there we go. And in the early days, the first influences we did was, like we were sort of influenced by Demon. I don't know if you know Demon.
Yes, I heard of them.
Yeah, there was a band in Salford called Genghis Khan, which later became Tokyo Blade.
Right, yes.
And we sort of liked what they were doing at the time. And also Lizzie, of course, was influenced by Lizzie. Iron Maiden, Sabbath, and of course, you know, Led Zepp, that sort of thing, blues and rock, and off we went. So that was the start of Black Pig, so to speak.
Okay, shall we hear your first track?
Yeah, the first track I think you're going to play. This is Bad Girl. Is that right?
Bad Girl, that's right.
This is the one that was the last song that was penned by Black Pig. And when you hear the other one, which I think is Satan's Porn, you said.
That's right.
You'll notice the difference between the two. This is the end of the sort of Black Pig area, the 4 years that we sort of reigned. And you'll hear the other one in a minute. Okay, then, mate. We'll listen to Bad Girl then.
All right then.
Okay, then, mate.
That was pretty good, Keith.
Oh, it wasn't that bad, was it, mate?
Yeah, I like it.
Well, so it was recorded in one take. It was done down in, this is the second demo tape we did. The first one we did was there used to be a group of musicians that sort of organised a thing called the Portsmouth Musicians Collective back in the 80s, very early 80s. And they had a studio underneath like a sort of old chapel thing. It was in the middle of Portsmouth. I think it's flattened now. I think Tesco's are on top of it. But we also did in 84. We did this what we called the Flat Earth Tour of '84. We obviously we had our own coach and everything because we had the sort of bloke that sunk some money into the band because he thought we could go places, and we did because we bought his coach. So we put this tour together and called it the Flat Earth Tour of '84. We called it that. Didn't want to go too far in case you fell off the edge of the world, mate. And we played some gigs. We did a week of gigs, and the first one was on a Monday night. It was with the Portsmouth Musicians Collective. And that was at a pub that was called the Cumberland Hotel. I don't know if have you ever heard of that in Portsmouth?
I have heard of it, yes. I haven't been there, though.
Yeah, I think it's been converted into an office block now or something like that.
Wasn't that where Truffle used to play?
That's right, mate. Yeah, you got it, Truffle. Yeah, Truffle. Oh, now you're speaking, mate. Truffle, blimey.
We'll have to get them on, because they're going again now.
Crikey, yeah. Also, there's several other bands. I can't think of the other one now at the moment. God, slipped my mind, mate. I can't think what they're called. Mafia.
That's right. I remember them.
Yeah, they're back together again and up and running. And, there was this pub called the Cumberland Hotel. It used to be on the corner there by a little park or something, and we played there on the Monday. On the Tuesday or the Wednesday, I can't remember now, my brain's fuddled, mate. And it was on the Tuesday or the Wednesday we played the Regent Centre in Christchurch, which was a theatre. And that wasn't too bad, about half filled it, which wasn't bad, see, nobody down there knew us. And on the Wednesday, Thursday... it was on the Wednesday. And on the Thursday, we played the Athena, which is Warminster, and that went down well. We had a good half of theatre in there, about 150, 200 people, I suppose. But we also clashed with there was a punk gig going on in Westbury that night as well, with the UK subs and that lot. So everything sort of clashed. The people would in Warminster would have come and see the rock band, went and saw them. So that's what we were told anyway. But that's why we only had half a theatre. But not to worry. And on the Friday we played, on the Saturday before we played the Plaza Theatre in Romsey. That was a full house, packed that right out, its own stomping ground at sea. Then on the last Saturday of the gig, which was on the Saturday after, we played the local village hall, and it couldn't move down there, mate. absolutely steam full, mate, packed full. And like we said, we had these guys, it was with us called Andy and Tim, that had this recording studio. Of course, they did the PA for us, so we chucked it all in this coach, and off we went. We had this Chinese 6 coach, which you can see on the Black Pig website, Facebook page, and see all the photographs and whatnot, the ones that we took on the tour. But we didn't take many photographs in those days. Never thought nothing of it, because you needed a camera that wasn't digital, wasn't it? You know what I mean? It's all film involved.
Yeah, in them days when you had a 35mm, it was difficult. I got lots of pictures of this disaster area, my group, but I haven't actually got any audio at this point. So, some people think that's just as well, I think.
Right, no, like I said, so I heard your version of Silver Machine, mate, and that was all right.
That was actually Hawkwind and just my pictures.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Nice one, mate. Yeah, but like I was saying there, and when we did the '84 tour, we had a band that was with us called Panama. And they were a support band, a young and up-and-coming band. That they did well. They went on support. Ever heard of Tiger Tales?
Yes.
Yeah, they got a support slot with them on a few gigs, and they supported them. And Paul Ozzy Osmond, who lives in the village, he was the bass player, is now in a band called the Locators. So obviously, like I said, in 16th of November, 2 weeks' time today, we're doing this joint gig in Stockbridge Town Hall. So that'll be a laugh.
Sounds good.
Yeah, a bit of sort of reminiscing and back together again. So there we go. That's what happened there.
So did anything go wrong at any of your concerts?
Oh, crikey, mate. Yeah, talk about bad news. I think bad news was written on about our tour, I think. Based on our tour. But, yeah, you had things go wrong, like, things like, obviously, there was one gig we did, somebody wired up the follow spot wrong, and went and played the first number, somebody switched the follow spot on, of course all the lights went out in the place. And the most classic was in the very early days, and being country lads and not in the knowledge of knowing all about the music business and whatnot, we decided to we'd use a smoke machine. And we made this smoke machine. We used drain testers. Have you heard of drain testers?
No.
And what it is, basically, chuck them down holes to check all the drains and whatnot. Chuck them down drains. There's any smoke coming up from the ground. That's where the obviously where the leak is. So anyway, we had 2 of these going away, chugging away on the side of the stage. So of course the background, the intro music started. Went in there, couldn't see a damn thing. And as they opened the curtains, all the smoke billowed out into the audience, and all the audience evacuated the hall. At the end of the gig, everything was black, mate. We looked like black and white minstrels, because obviously the smoke had couldn't go anywhere or dissipate, so it just settled on the blinking instruments and everything, the faces and everything. It was black, totally black.
Yeah, we nearly blew up the church hall once in disaster area, because we had pyros and we had a motorbike as part of the set.
Nickname,
that's right.
Yeah.
And we had this motorbike, and like I said, and they forgot to empty the tank out, so somebody told us the petrol was coming out, and if we didn't know, we could have blown the place up if we let our pyros up.
Oh, mate.
Those are the days, Keith.
Yeah, well, yeah, we never thought nothing of it, did we? It's like when we started using flash powder, let's see, we had what it was basically Sinbad, we called him Sinbad Kev, and what he did, he wired up these pub ashtrays, these metal pub ashtrays, filled them with flash powder. We had 2 little electric wires going to the ashtray each time, so when he flipped the switch, it made them live, and of course it ignited the flash powder. But of course, health and safety would have a blinking field day now, wouldn't they? Of course, it blew the fuse on the plug, because it just automatically, as the electric current went along through the ashtrays, it detonated the flash powder.
So you said next year's the 30th anniversary of the Flat Earth Tour.
Yeah, so we'll have to try and get something together.
Now you need to bring the band over the island, so perhaps we can get you on Postfest next year.
Yeah, that'd be a laugh, wouldn't it?
We need to speak to Arthur about that.
Arthur the Pillarbox band. Yeah, that's true, mate. Yeah, because like I said, we do most of the stuff we do now is for charity. So obviously, like I said, we got back together about just 2 years ago now, and we did this gig as sort of anniversary of our getting together, so to speak, for 81. So we did it in 2011. That was 30 years, and we raised, I think it was about 500 quid for the Macmillan Cancer Trust, which was good. And,
that's really good.
Yeah, and every gig we've done since, as like I said, it's been for various charities. So it's got to be done, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, let's hear your last song.
Yeah, this is like I said, this will be our last track. That
Satan's Pawn.
One of the first one we ever wrote. So you'll notice the early influences of the old new wave of British heavy metal in there. And I'll speak to you in a minute, mate.
Yeah. Thanks for calling, Keith, and keep it up.
And indeed, mate. Yeah, and to everybody out there listening, rock never dies. Let's keep it going.
Too right, it don't.
Tell Adam, mate.
Bye.
All the best. Bye.
We're putting community spirit back into radio with Vectis Radio.